Okay, we are on the server again. I have just made um, a mud farm, and I followed somebody's tutorial. It was different than the mud farm that I have on my other server that I play on. So, and that one, the one that was made on the other server, it was made by Mad, and I paid him to put the the farm on my property, and I made a room for it. But whenever I put it in, I was like, you know what? I'm tired of making one row going and collecting, making one row going and collecting. So I'm going to see if, and I tried to do it myself. I'm not a redstone person. I fail miserably at that. So I tried to figure out how I wanted it to work, and what I had it do was, as the pistons was pushing it out, because we got the pistons, and I don't remember if I put those in and then Mad seen it and he was like, "Wow, that's really cool." And I was like, "Well, I'm not done. I've got a lot more I'm gonna do, because I don't like having to collect this one row." And I had all the pistons pushing it out, so it would do a row, push it out, do a row, push it out, do a row, push it out. Well, I told him at the end I wanted it to push this row up and then start having it collect back on itself, so that it would kind of do an S shape as it was going. So, but all we could get it to do was two rows, and which was a far cry better than what one row was. But it was one big collection when it was done that way. Well, I seen a mud farm come across my TV, and I was like, oh, that looks really efficient. So I decided to put it on here to see how I like it, and I might put it on the other server. I'm not sure yet. I'll see. So I spent the evening building this, and it is definitely an easy build, quick build, and you could trade out some of the supplies that it needs, like deep slate bricks, deep slate tiles. You know, you can trade them out for however you want to do it. You can even change the door up and all that. Okay, so here it is, and I've already got some going. Okay, and let's just kind of collect this right here, so that, and this is not how you're going to collect it. I'll show you how you're going to collect it, because this is seriously. Okay, so let's just do that. All right. I don't have any pockets for that, so let's just go in here and make pockets for me. So I have all this in here. Trying to hurry because I don't want it to despawn. Yeah. For some reason, things despawn pretty quick on here. Okay, so all right. So it's a very pretty build. You know, you got your slab here. Let's pick these up because that would get in the way. I did not mean to do that, but okay. Right there. And I'm gonna have to put some like light posts out here. I need to make a walkway from here. I want to make like a road through here to where it looks like it's, you know, and bridges connecting on my different islands over here. I have lots of ideas for this area. So you have all these pistons. You stand in this room and you put down the dirt and it comes out here. When it hits this back row, these pistons push it up. When it pushes it up, and it can be seen through right here, through these, it will have a wall of mud, then it pushes it out. Wall of mud pushes it out. So you have a collection, I think, to this right here. It might be here, but I think it's these blocks right here. So you have all of this from inside of here all the way out here. And so that's going to be 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be 4 high. And I think it pushes it out by 9 or 10, maybe even 11. I don't remember. So let's just, you know, check it out. Okay, now I put the dirt in here because this, as you are doing your mud, and you have a little window here that you can see through, you know. So you have a water bottle system over here. And I did notice that sometimes this tends to spit out water bottles. I have yet to figure out why, but you know, anyway, let me just fill this up. One, two, three. Okay, so it's full now. God, lag. Okay, let's put those in there. Put this in here. This is some of the blocks that I was using to build this, and I just stuck them in there in order to have an empty spot in my pockets. Let's put that in there. I'm using that as storage. Okay, so this is full now, so we will keep an eye on it. And now we have a button right here that if there is a block of dirt here. When I come in here, I have to push this button in order to push that dirt forward. That's the only thing that this one does not do. The one that me and Mad made on the other server, you didn't have to push a button to get a gap, you know. It was, it automatically did it. That's pretty cool, but in the same time, I, um, it just, it was difficult to get the server on that one because it would spit out bottles too, but it would spit them out. And if you see up under here, I've got all this open. I can get down in here and get all this. See, um, but I I did that because I had such a huge problem on the other server that I wanted to be proactive of being able to get down there and get bottles if it starts spitting them out like it did on the other server. So, okay, so we stand here and we can hold it down and let it do its thing. And as you can see out there, it pushed it out. Now, I want to just come over here and double check. Okay, we're doing better. Maybe it was how it was doing before I had it finished because I was trying it out as I was building it and I was running into issues. So it looks like it's running smooth now and it's pushing them out and everything. So we're really good. Let's go until it just doesn't go anymore. And I think that's probably when that will probably be when the bottles start springing out. Now to keep that from happening, I would have to keep track of how many rows I have done. So like, I know it's going to push it out now. Okay. So, and I did want to say the reason why I have one stack in here is because this continually um, spits dirt out. As long as I have this full or any in it at all, it will spit dirt out into my hands and I don't have to. That's a big bonus from the other server. I had to, I had a couple of chests, double chests, and I'd have to fill up my pockets and then and then fill up my pockets and then it was painful, but um and doing it this way, see now I mean, that's pretty darn good, man. Um that is going to be lovely, really. That's that's pretty cool. I do need to light up this area over here. I don't like how it's dark. I don't want to have to come out here and deal with mobs, you know. No, I got a light right there, but you know, I need to not have to deal with, and I see now if I put pressure plates in here, every time I move, those doors are going to be opening, so I'm not sure about that yet. We'll think on that. Okay, so here we go. Let's continue. Oh, I wanted to double check. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. And this carpet that I have right here keeps one from being accidentally placed um, directly in front of me. Because, I mean, not saying that it won't happen, but it's definitely keeping it from doing that. And I had that problem on the server. I had to have my crosshairs in just a particular spot. And when, look at that, man, that's awesome. I mean, this is, see, like that right there. That's see, you got to be very particular of what, not as much as what the other one did, the one on the other server, but that was, there we go. I need to go to spawn and get my scrolls and all that. I haven't done that today yet. This is really nice. This is awesome. Really great. Now, if the server has any hiccups, you're going to fill it with this. You'll see delays. You'll see, hesitations here and there. See, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's just go until it stops. Let's just do that. That'd be getting close. There we go. Okay, now, see, I picked it up. I picked up a bottle. And that's how we end up getting a bottle like that. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, we're one shy. One shy. I wasn't for sure, but it's one shy. It's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That is a lot of mud. That's great. Okay. I don't have any mud in my pockets. Let's find out. Okay. Now, as far as the person who made this mud farm, let's go like this. Why not? Right? Okay. I'll look up his name in just a second, so that if y'all want to make the mud farm, you can go and make it yourselves too. It, like I said, it's super easy. Super easy. I honestly did not think it was going to be this easy because, you know, me, I do not like redstone. Doing redstone is, you know, it's just not my cup of tea. I'll be honest with you. Redstone is, oh, okay. Get a little jolt jolt. Ugh, that was unpleasant. Okay, doing redstone is, I would say, the bane of my existence, but it might be a little rough to say that. Okay, we received in our pockets 1, 2, 3, 4, and almost and a half stacks. No, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me get my shit here together. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and almost half. So that's like awesome. And this is where you would push the button. See, watch. Now you have a gap. So, I mean, that is just, that's beautiful. And just a little bit of time today, and I've got quite a bit of mud. And, I'm not going to sit here and just make mud all night. That's going to be probably for the weekend or something or another. But I mean, you can see I have lots of dirt, and we have resource areas on the server, so I could go to an area and just dig dirt if I could not find any mud. And I just said, I'm just going to go and make it myself. I could just go and get dirt, you know. And I have heard people say, um, what about the, making clay? Why don't you make a farm for that? I'm not too keen on doing that. I like the mud, and I like the mud bricks, and I like the packed mud and all that stuff, but I'm just not the person who likes to do all the big, huge farm. I make my few farms that I like. That's what I stick with. So anyway, not to go on to a rant there, but I'm not going to make lots and lots of different farms. It's just not going to happen. All right. Oh, I was going to look up that person. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I'm getting sick or if I just got some sinus things going on. I took a allergy pill today. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Oh, ooh, I am so tired, guys. I've worked 11 hours today. Um, his name is a Jack Minecraft, and it's the title of the video is Minecraft Mud Maker House Tutorial Aesthetic Farm, Java and Bedrock. He shows you how to do the redstone for Java and then goes and rips it out, which it's only 2 rows of blocks, and shows you how to do it for bedrock. So you have um, both, I guess, launch. We have both systems supported here. There you go. So either one can work with this farm. Haven't looked at everything that he has made, but you know, I just don't think that I want to go ahead and build a bunch of stuff. I want to build little houses in here and make it sort of a little town in here. That would make me so happy. Um, what I want to do is like have ignore the rails because that's a way that I can get my what do you call it? Get my can't find my words today. My scrolls done, and um, I'm gonna rip that up and put it underground so that it doesn't mess up with my town look. And this right here, I wanted to get some mud blocks and um, hay bales and put them over here and kind of look like a little uh, place where I was gathering supplies or something. So tell me how you like the little farm. It's pretty easy to make, guys. If you want a mud farm, I would say this is the best one to get. And it looks good on all sides too. We'll do a little roundabout here. Because I mean it looks pretty good. Um, I see we have a little gap open here. Uh, hmm, do I have any? I don't think I have any. Let's see. Uh, nope. I must have either missed him putting in the oak trap doors, or let's go do that real fast. Well, first let's. No, I want to fix that before we take a look at it. I'm just. I hear you, baby. What you doing, Bubba's? Huh? What you doing? I see you, darling. Hey, get your nose out of there. Leave that bag alone. Oh, good jiggers. Silly boy. Hold on, baby. Okay. It's on the back side. Here we go. Here he wants to lay in my lap something fierce. So let me take care of my little brat here. That's there. Here, baby. Oh, you poor thing. You being neglected. Huh? Lay down, baby. Wait, come here. Lay down. Lay down. No, lay down. Not yet. Lay down. Lay down. He's a pretty baby. He's wanting a TREAT, and try not to give him those whenever I'm busy doing things so that he doesn't think, well, she'll stop and do anything that I want her to do. So, all right, let's see. You can lay down. Okay. Oh, that one didn't go on right, did it? Okay. Bubba's, I told you to wait. No, you will wait. You will wait. Okay, back on this. He does not like the word no. Okay, so, it's a pretty farm. You can swap out things for other things, like on this right here. You don't necessarily need um, spruce signs. You could very easily make that stairs, you know, and it would look just as good. It would just look a little different, but not. It would still look good. So it's not necessarily you have to spend gobs of things on the materials. Now the terracotta, you could swap that out for whatever you wanted. I just wanted to go with the actual terracotta that he showed. Bubba, I said no, not right now. Wait. He's trying to be really sweet. It's hard to tell him no, but now you don't need all this. This is just for looks. You don't need the banners. I see you, Bubba's. Stop. And you don't necessarily need to put the buttons on the ends of the logs. You could make it with basic materials. You could make it out of, any kind of wood. You could, if you wanted to make it out of mangroves, because that matches what you have in your town, you can. I mean, this is a very easily changed uh, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Adjustable, adjustable farm. If you just wanted to make the farm and not the building around it, you could. You know, the building just makes it look nice. If you just wanted the farm because you don't care about aesthetics and you are worried about production, you could do that. If you need mud right now and a ton of it, this would be the route to go. You just seen within a matter of minutes of how long it took to get that much. And if I stood here and just did it and then cleared it out, cleared it out. I mean, I would make a ton. You know, you don't need the cobweb. You know, that is just straight up, that has nothing to do with the farm. It's just for looks. It's a decoration. The only thing that matters is this right here, and the pistons, and the observers, you know, and the dispensers, and the hoppers, things like that. That's what matters. All that, and you could be making lots of mud. But it sure is pretty to look at, isn't it? It's nice and very simple. I mean, that was a cute little thing, you know. You can definitely get up here and, oops, get up here and play hide and go seek. I mean, no, right there would be the best place to hide, wouldn't it? Yeah. Especially if you had like a little something something there. Jump in there. Man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm very happy with it. I am glad I found it. I wanted to make a mud farm, but I was hoping that by now somebody might have put up something a lot easier than what I was going to duplicate from the other server. I'm glad I stopped and looked. This is the best farm for mud that I have found yet. So go make yourself a farm today. Doesn't matter if it's your design or not. You're the one who put the work in, and you deserve credit for that. The person who designed it, I'm assuming it is a Jack Minecraft that designed it. He designed it about 8 months ago. That's when he uploaded the video. And um, I'd say it's probably the best mud farm I've had. Okay, I'm out of here, people. I am tired. I am going to get me something cold to drink, and then I'm going to bed. I have to get up early and work tomorrow, so there's that. All right, y'all be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. Talk to you later. Bye.